What's up, y'all? It's Poppin' with Cracking HD. So we're about to react to this vid. So apparently Lil Wayne and Serena Williams included, they are backpedaling like crazy when it comes to this Drake situation. They are pretending that they never switched up on Drake and, they never dissed him. They didn't disrespect him in any type of way. People are, making this up. It's all in their head. They don't know what we're talking about. I can't stand people. Like, you did what you did, stand in what you did, and keep it pushing. I don't understand the gaslighting. I'm confused.
And today we are talking about this man, Lil Wayne. There's been a running joke with Lil Wayne that he kind of just doesn't know anything that's going on, and he's actually 100% oblivious to reality. Why? Because he's so much in his own world that he really just doesn't pay attention to the outside one. Now, today he actually sat down with Rolling Stone, kind of sort of like a press release for his new upcoming album, and he spoke on some things such as features that are going to be on the album. But of course, as we always do on the internet, we gravitate to the very, very salacious stuff. So of course, some of the things that we were expecting him to speak on, of course, is 1, Kendrick Lamar, 2, anything that has to do with Drake, and then 3, if we get lucky, something about what's going on right now with Kanye West. Now, in the article, Wayne goes on to address about the whole Super Bowl controversy and him feeling a way about Kendrick Lamar performing at the New Orleans Super Bowl. So in the article, this is exactly what it says. To clear the air and to encourage him. Early on in the last year's GNX album, Lamar had rhymed irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. A day later, Wayne made an ex-post warning. I just be chilling and they still come.
Remember. What did he say?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was crazy. Against Lamar following the Super Bowl snub. Wayne seems to not quite remember the post when I bring it up. I sound like I'm talking about the media because I said they. He says, in fact, Wayne says that he didn't pay attention to Lamar and Drake's war of words. I'm going to give you the perfect example, he tells me. I went on stage and I was singing this song and they thought I was dissing. The song was Not Like Us, Lamar's smash hit. Wayne burrows his face into the arms of an accent chair while laughing about unknowingly rapping along to a Drake diss track. I didn't want my dude to be mad at me, he says. I didn't even know it was Kendrick. For the most of the rap world,
you didn't know that was Kendrick's song?
Was hot button news. It didn't make a blip for Wayne. While pointing to a nearby TV playing ESPN, he declares, if it don't happen on this channel or FS1, I wouldn't know that happened. He literally was claiming that he had no clue that it was a diss song towards Drake, and that's the only reason why he sung along. But if we're being real, a lot of people are just
So wait, he's claiming he didn't know that it was Drake diss? You didn't know the lyrics, but you singing them? You singing along to them, but you didn't know it had anything to do with Drake at all? Nobody's that high. Like, who's believing this? He literally says Drake's name in the song, A. B, even if you want to claim that Lil Wayne is completely living under a rock and he has no idea what's going on with pop culture, blah, blah, which I don't believe. But if you want to claim that, people around him are going to tell him. Even if he doesn't want to even know what's going on, people are going to bring that to him. Dang, you know what's going on with Kendrick? He dissing Drake. He got this big song called Not Like Us. He going in. People are going to bring that to his attention because he has a close relationship with Drake. People are going to bring that information to you because you're close to them. So even if you don't like tune into what's going on with pop culture, people are going to make sure you know what's going on. People around you. Because you're not like completely isolated. You're around people. They're gonna bring it up. What are we talking about? I don't even know why I'm even breaking this down. Everybody know he lying. This is so stupid.
Now, granted, we do have this ongoing joke saying that Lil Wayne just doesn't pay attention to the outside world. It doesn't
matter.
But in the song,
he's not isolated. He's around people. They're gonna say something.
Wayne himself is referenced.
Oh yeah, he does reference Wayne. Boy.
Key line in the song is with the name OVO. And then Certified Lover Boy is clearly Drake's album, certified PDF file.
You sure knew that Kendrick was performing at the Super Bowl. You knew everything regarding that. And I recall him saying like, oh, thank y'all for the support, over the situation and saying that I should be performing at the Super Bowl. So you are tuned in. Shut up.
Follows that. So it would be hard for us to believe that Wayne didn't know. Then, I'm not going to lie to you, because of the ongoing joke, I believed it.
No.
Until I continued to read the article, and I'm not going to believe it. And I don't think anybody's buying it, right? He goes on to then say he had no clue that Kanye West and Jay-Z dropped a collab album titled Watch the Throne.
All right.
Now, that's when I said, you know what?
All right.
I'm going to stop and call cap. Why? Because not only has Wayne been questioned about Watch the Throne numerous times in different interviews, he's also even referenced it himself. And what am I talking about?
I didn't know about none of that. But that's just one of the biggest rap collab albums ever. So, what? And you're in the rap industry, there's no way you didn't know about that. But I guess he talked about it in the past.
Talking about from this freestyle using a Watch the Throne bar. Check it out.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That's
if
so
that wasn't
obvious.
enough evidence, I'm going to continue to build my case on this. Because I feel as though this needs to stop. And I'm not the only one that feels this way. Wilson also tweeted about this. He actually said, and I quote, "The Tunchi doesn't remember or know anything narrative must cease. It's exhausting." Ha. It proves I'm not the only one that notices that this is absolutely BS.
Everybody.
He 100% knew about that, right? Also, back in 2011, and in that interview, he actually confirmed that the joint project that he was working on with Lil Wayne was scrapped due to the fact that Jay-Z and Kanye West put out that Watch the Throne album. So here in the interview, you can see where he says, Lil Wayne scrapped the idea of a collaboration album. Drake told XXL exclusively, "I feel like it would get caught in a whirlwind of hype." Wayne agreed. We just said if we do it, we'll do it down the line, but right now is not the time. This interview actually came right before Drake dropped his Take Care album. Wayne knows exactly what Watch the Throne is. Also, for context, for those of you who may not know, Watch the Throne, the Carter. Lil Wayne's Carter, Lupe Fiasco's Lasers, and Kanye's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy were all up for Best Rap Album.
We know he's lying. And to add to it, this is what Serena had to say about her not shading Drake.
Is addressing whether she actually shaded Drake at the Super Bowl halftime show. Nearly 2 months after the pro tennis player took the stage at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans and crip walked to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us on national TV, Serena sits down with Time magazine in an interview published April 16th, where she shed more insight into her decision to dance to Kendrick's diss song aimed at her ex-boyfriend. The athlete starts off by saying she and Kendrick have, quote, been trying to do something together for ages. Serena admits she was hesitant, adding, "I'm like, wait, what? You're asking me? I'm not Taylor Swift. Let's be honest." But after strategizing with her team and a few shots of tequila, Serena decided to take the stage,
Wait, now, are you saying that she had a few shots of tequila? You being shady? Or did she say? That's even worse. She said it.
Bring an impressive performance. It was a direct shot at her ex-boyfriend Drake. "I would never do that."
Why would you think this? Because that's what happened. You dance to the diss track. The diss track is dissing Drake, and you dancing to it, looking straight into the camera as you dancing to a song that's dissing
him for so many years.
Girl!
As some recall, Drake and Serena reportedly dated in the early 2010s.
First off, you's a lie. You definitely had negative feelings towards him when he dissed your husband. You're gonna feel some type of way about it, more likely than not. Okay. And on top of that, you saying, "Oh, we've known each other for so long." That don't mean shit. So what? People diss people who they known for so many years. Look what happened with Drake and Kendrick. They've been knowing each other for fucking decades at this point. I'm tired of these people. Stand in what y'all did. Why are y'all trying to backpedal and gaslight and act like y'all didn't switch up? You did. Which is fine. Drake has done a lot of bullshit to people. He's switched up on people. He's done people dirty. So I'm not sitting here and saying don't do it. And be like, what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't even know it was a diss track. I didn't know it was even a Kendrick song. What do you mean? I just danced to the song. I wasn't trying to shade him. It was no problems at all. I don't have no issues with him. What? What are we talking about? Even the basketball player, DeRozan, like, you was in the video as well, so you can't be like, oh, me and Drake are perfectly cool. I still love him. No problems. Like, y'all gotta stop playing stupid. This is just fake. I don't like fake shit. So, yeah, they all look goofy. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.